Hi Collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first. All my readings are timeless. Thank you for the likes, subscriptions, okay? We're looking for healthy relationships outside of ourselves by managing our emotions to identify our intuition. Please do not let any of my readings be forced, okay? While you look within yourself to get your clarity for your new projects, because the soul is born to inspire. Someone is co-creating with the universe to create a new project, because the soul is born to inspire. Someone feels very inspired, maybe an air sign person or maybe a fire sign person is looking into sparkling ideas that's going to be very solid. Maybe this person is creating a castle, an estate, or agricultural farming, but we can see the light of the hand being illuminated to bring in creations from the hand of God. But it might be a bit of confusion. This is why someone's having a pause, maybe looking in themselves and has a different perspective about the hand of God when it comes to projects, Someone's gone within and see their own individual uniqueness, all right? Because now we're looking at the intuition. Someone's creating an expression, expressing from the soul of the self. Why? Because the soul is born to inspire. Or you're looking at a rebel person trying to make a breakthrough throughout society's structure when it comes to their pathway, But we're looking at independence and originality. Independence is not the same thing as self-sufficiency. Self-sufficiency gives you independence, all right? But a lot of people look at independence by looking at people, things, and places to hand them over projects, sparking ideas. But you can get it from yourself. Someone has this insight how to use the right energy, right intentions, right action, right? Because they had a pause in life and they're rethinking about their own unique self, because now they've gone within and got the clarity, they've got the truth, they're making that breakthrough. Now they've got the world in their hand, they're ready for balance to create when it comes to self-sufficiency. Yeah, because someone's heart is illuminating their mind, because the heart is living in the truth, because the heart is the seat of the soul. So now someone's walking in love, all right? Because now you've got the wisdom, the knowledge, to have a biggest perspective, to expand your horizon. Especially after maybe a stagnation or obstacle, maybe with a Libra person, air sign person, maybe a King of Cups is looking at stagnations, maybe obstacles, delays on the pathway. But someone's got a different perspective when it comes to the hand of God, when it comes to creation. God wants heaven on earth. That's why we've all got a soul to create from within. We're all unique. So just use that intuition to bring in that insight, to bring in that passion, so you can be adventurous, when it comes to stability. All right, it comes with balancing the mind. Someone's using their intuition because there seems to be a stagnation when it comes to manifestation. Someone's got a different perspective about manifestation. It comes from truth and love to bring in stability. Someone's mastered all 4 elements of the earth. Could be an air sign person, because now we're looking at stability, we're looking at creation, we're looking at manifestation, we're looking at wisdom, we're looking at knowledge. Someone has an understanding that someone was doing dark, wasting their time, or someone's got a different perspective about maybe taking control of someone's manifestation when it comes to projects. Someone's in a very toxic situation. It could be with a water sign person, or a Capricorn person. But they've got this insight about the devil energy, G-O-D. Do you understand? Gold or diamonds, that drives you into envy, jealous. Someone's jealous about alchemists, a very strong alchemist, because what's above is below. What God gives us from the mind, you can bring it to below. So someone's very jealous, very envy about this insight, because now they've got a different perspective about someone's uniqueness. Now someone's pissed off about an Aquarius person, because someone is upset and jealous about the star seed, because they're looking for the star energy themselves. But there's a situation. They're too toxic to go to the highest self to illuminate the mind, because the mind is illuminated too much on the lowest self. Maybe when it comes to the Saturn, when it comes to career, maybe someone's too fixated on controlling that thirst when they're seeking for money, status, power, and someone is jealous. They don't want to be alone. So now the mind is frustrated It could be an architect person, it could be a farmer, you could be into music or an investor. Take it as it resonates, you know, because someone's very strong-headed, very impatient in the pride. Someone's gone for temptation within their energy. All right, someone needs to heal, man, from this situation. Maybe being around the wrong people, things in places that are quite toxic. Yeah, because they're only looking for the gold or diamonds. That's their god, you know. But you got to be looking at the good. Yeah, maybe relying on... Someone's relying on a very dark energy. Why? Because it gets them what they want. It gets them what they want. And it makes them very toxic come to reliability, though. Dishonor. No organization on their pathway. They look at stagnations. I reckon some people here blame everybody else for their stagnation, but not looking at their own passion, their own drive that puts them into stagnation, obstacles within their pathway. Why? Because they're toxic. They don't want to face how toxic they are. So this is why someone, maybe a fire sign person, has a different perspective. Maybe comes to entrapment, maybe has to blend the mind, the body, and the soul. The Aquarius person. Now we're looking at maybe Capricorn person or Pisces person. Maybe looking at the air sign person, the alchemist, very jealous, envious. So now we're looking at a pathway where maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio person. And that desire for that hatred, too much darkness on that pathway with someone that's familiar. They have a familiar friend, maybe two. Had a choice of a business decision with two, maybe an earth sign and a water sign, a choice, but it became a stagnation, more an adventure, promiscuity. Maybe someone done so much flirting, it put them in with a partner to be like, all right, let's just be in a relationship. So now you look at an ex of this foundation, toxic man, a very hatred person in the energy, and they hide it. Yeah, because they were looking for celebration. That's why there was stagnation. They were looking at someone's stability. So maybe somebody went home to someone that was familiar. They should not have done that. It's a very toxic family, very disruptive family, disorganization. Maybe someone's arguing now with their when it comes to emotions about past memories. Because someone's looking at a foundation of a past memory, maybe a soulmate or a friend or someone very familiar or an ex that brings stagnations within their pathway. When it comes to an insight, when it comes to stability, when it comes to maybe planting a home, it came with obstacles, delays, stagnations, because a person didn't really want a home with that person. It was more controlling a situation or someone's memory of a soulmate, so they can be around festive times. It can be around generational wealth that they cannot control on their own. So now someone has to walk away. Maybe from a Scorpio person that desired to walk away. Maybe from a Cancer person, Pisces person. Because now when someone's going within themselves, and maybe a Libra person, and being more articulate. It could be an artistic person, a poet, a photographer, or a healer person. We're looking at being more creative by walking away from this memory that was toxic, under manipulation and trickery for projects. So now someone's got a different perspective about pathway. It could be a business decision, but these decisions, when it comes to pathway, has to walk away from someone that's trying to control someone's memory, maybe under illusions. That was an adventure for these people. They liked it. Look at them laughing. They liked. How can you control someone's memories? King of Cups, King of Swords. It's gone within. It's ending a work situation. Trying to walk away from the stagnation. Obstacles, delays. Maybe someone walked into an obstacle or delay because the legs were open. So now someone went for an adventure and realized, uh-oh, I went into the devil's den. When they open up the legs, it's the devil's den, bad energy. So now they got that insight of stability when it comes to stability on their pathway. Yeah, they have to defend themselves now. They have to walk away and defend their energy. Because someone's very passionate, but in the wrong way. Someone brings in promises and doesn't fulfill it, but it's easy to not fulfill it when you're pillow talking with someone, because it was a plot and a plan. It was adventure. Someone very promiscuous. Very promiscuous. Maybe a Queen of Wands you're thinking of. Very manipulative person. Very toxic person. Could be an ex-person on your pathway. The mind's been illuminated. Too many stagnations. Too many obstacles. When it comes to emotions, there was no emotion. Maybe you thought there was emotion because it was a gift. Maybe you gave this person flowers and you flirted and it got way out of control. But there was no flowers for you because there was no emotions. There was no it wasn't about emotions. It was about that thirst for power, status. There was that thirst for promiscuity. Maybe someone like someone's anaconda. Do you know what I mean? So now they're stuck in thoughts. Because now they understand the manipulation was an entrapment by the devil, by a very hatred person, a very dark energy person, a very dark entity person. It could be trauma bonding. It could be just a toxic situation. It's just a toxic person trying to control, but now they feel isolated. But they're trying to control this perspective when it comes to someone's memory on their pathway of a soulmate connection. Maybe someone walked away and bang stagnations. So now we're seeing stability. Someone came in passionately for someone's stability, someone's home. So now maybe they feel stuck at home now. Maybe with an Aries person they want to walk away from. Because in this home or family, it's dysfunctional. It was an entrapment. So maybe they bring a whole people involved to make the illusion look good. Because someone has a very toxic energy, emotions, very immature emotions. And someone's jealous about someone's telepathic communication or someone being very intuitive to bring in projects. That's the whole reason why they're in this with this person was for projects, was to keep them away from a soulmate. But the soulmate can do their own projects and someone's angry about this perspective because now they've got a different perspective now. And now someone can't go back to their old self of memory. Can't go back, man. Can't go back. It's too late. You've already signed with the devil now. It's too late. The devil said hi. And the Aquarius said bye. And someone said hi, hi, hi. How high should I jump? And the Capricorn person said, let me jump because I want wish fulfillment. So now someone's angry about someone's wish fulfillment, about soulmate connection. Could be a Cancer person. Trying to control his emotions because he's seen his pathway of someone familiar. Could be a friend, could be an ex. This person created obstacles, delays because they want this person to walk away passionately, to look at their shadow side because they're stuck in hatred. They can't face themselves, so now they're heartbroken about a pathway of a friend walking away. Could be a Libra person or Aquarius person walking away. They're upset. Aquarius person is walking away. Maybe a soulmate person. They have this insight of this adventure, why there was obstacles to a soulmate connection, to this pathway. So now there's sorrows and tomorrows for maybe a water sign person or a Cancer person when it comes to their past memories, when it comes to their pathway of balancing, stability, independence, creations, family, friends, when it comes to ambition, success, family, friends, you know? Because someone's looking at their communication and they're looking at their own immediate family or immediate environment and what's communicating back to them. You're with around too much toxic people, things in places. Maybe their friends are a little bit too toxic. They're not friends, you know. So now maybe someone's looking at justice. Maybe a Libra person or Gemini, Aquarius persons walking away to bring in fairness, balance, and truth after a heartbreak of someone walking away. They've got this insight. Someone came into their world promiscuously, bring delays, obstacles, delays, whatever. And now someone, maybe a Libra person, is thinking about the situation to bring in fairness, balance, and truth. Maybe to a water sign person they walked away from and created stagnations, obstacles. So now we see maybe he wants to go back to this person or go to the person's community or environment, have a conversation about fairness, balance, truth. But someone seems to be heartbroken. An ex is heartbroken. But someone wants to come in and work with someone. A team of people or collaboration wants to happen. But there's obstacles, delays for it to go forward. And they're worried. Someone's worried. A Queen of Cups. She's up at night worried about this victory. Or she's worried about this Gemini masculine when it comes to his own recognition. Because she's okay. She seems to be a bit stable, but she's probably worried about his groundship. She feels that maybe he's with a Sagittarius person, which is a burden because they were looking for donations, maybe with a Taurus person to plant a foundation. They were quite relying on that masculine. So she's made her own decision to create her own seed. So she's doing some blunt talking maybe to herself or maybe to his air sign person when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune. He's in regret. Maybe a water sign person about a fake foundation. Because now someone's tying up one or two loose ends. King of Swords. King of Swords, man. Why are you back again? Oh, my days. I would like to be your therapist, King of Swords. I would not like to be your therapist. Because you'll be the one saying, please don't go on holiday. Let me pay you to talk to me. I'll be like, no, 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 no. Go and talk to a Queen of Cups, man. You're wasting my freaking time. I don't need your money, bro. What the hell is wrong with you? Go and sort your life out. Honestly, go and talk in the mirror to yourself then. I'll be your therapist, but boy, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your money. You're wasting your energy. Wasting your thoughts, King of Swords. You know what to do. And you're up at night. It's like I'm saying you're just up in your head. He's just up in his head about maybe sending. I reckon he's afraid he might be blocked. Why? King of Cups holding back properties when it comes to sparkling ideas. And he's up at night. No one really gives a shit about you. You're too damn manipulative. No one really gives a shit about your feelings, my friend, and all your thoughts. So you can be up at night. I just saw 4 Pentacles. You're holding on to people's property. So why should we give you sympathy, karmic King of Cups? We don't care. Sort your life out, man. No one cares. Sort your feelings and your thoughts out. When things don't belong to you, it just don't belong to you. Simple. Simple. So you've got a lot of work to do with yourself, my friend. You shouldn't even have friends with that sort of attitude. So now we're thinking about the memories of a Queen of Cups. Someone wants to start sparkling ideas. They got memories, happy memories of a Queen of Cups or someone very loving, a sweetheart. But this King of Swords, it looks like, is just stuck in his memory. He wants to create, but why are you stuck? And then because his feelings are stuck in reminiscing, and he wants to create, the mind's just stuck in his thoughts. He's up at night. He's creating his own bloody nightmare. Creating his own nightmare. Come on, King of Swords, man. You're meant to be like me. Stimulation. Don't sit in it too long. Move your backside. Move. Your soul have the human experience. Just feel it. Know it. Into me, I know. Because into me, I feel. I got that power to go through that pathway. I'm passionate. I got that power, man. The willpower, got self-control, self-discipline. Stop being so passionate with your whole part. That's it. Just have control, my love. Somebody wants to come and celebrate with a Queen of Cups. She could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Someone's just stuck in them. I think they both are. Look, they're both sharing it now. You both are. So because they're both feeling that energy. They both want the same thing, but someone's staying in stagnation. She said, all right, stay in stagnation, not slagnation. They got the wisdom. They got the knowledge. That's the divine masculine. They got the knowledge, got the wisdom, but they feel like they've been guided spiritually. That's why they feel like there's no control. See, once you're in a chariot, there's no control, man. Just let the soul, just let go of the reins and let the soul take over and just be a free spirit. But don't be bloody promiscuous. Go on that adventure. So Libra person thinking about maybe offering her something. Offering her, you men always think about bloody money as your excuse for your bad behaviour. Let me pay for my bad behaviour. She's like, you better think again, my friend. Look at her, she better think again. That's why he's heartbroken. That's why he's stuck in his memory. She's like, you better start again. Before you come this way with your passionate self, she said, skirt, stop. So he thinks, right, doesn't want me. No, think. You know you got the thoughts. Use your stimulation, use your plans, think out the box, stop being narrow-minded, Because she'll block you just if you come with, oh, I'm so sorry, here's a diamond ring. Oh, I'm so sorry, here's a book. Oh, I'm so sorry, here's, I don't know, some fish and chips. Again, too earthly. Think motions, think thoughts. Blend. You're not dealing with some easy looking woman that's superficial. She's beyond superficial. He's got to move away from that memory of superficial. But she's blocking that offer. If he comes with that, she'll walk away. She will walk away, and he knows that. He's got to come different. If he doesn't come different, she'll walk away. She don't care about his stupid pentacles. She's got her own. Look, he's just paying high-class prostitutes. Leg open. Conflict. Told you there's going to be a conflict. If he comes with his materialistic mindset of how to move forward, but too superficial, she'll block him. She said, you haven't learned your fucking lesson. Obviously not. There you go. She'll block him. She'll be heartbroken. She wants fairness, balance, truth. That's all she wants. It's the truth. She doesn't care about your stupid pentacle. She's got her own. Now, she doesn't want to have a conflict with him, but there will be a conflict if he comes with his foolishness. He will be blocked. He will be blocked. Phone's ringing. So now we're looking at a situation where someone's looking at passion, moving forward, the Queen of Swords. Someone's looking at the Queen of Swords. They've got an insight. They make them very happy because they're stuck in the memories maybe about a Queen of Swords. But she's turning her back. Because if you come with your foolishness, because you've got her own pentacles, if you come with your foolishness, superficial thinking, and don't come with fairness, balance, truth, you'll be stuck in your memories of this Queen of Swords. She'll just leave you outside. She'll leave you outside. She don't care. She don't care. You projected your own foolishness over here. Now, the masculine is going to find it hard to come through to this Queen of Swords now. You're just going to be stuck in his memory. There you go. Promiscuity. There you go. She said you'll be stuck outside. She doesn't mind being on her own. She can create on her own. She's very adventurous on her own. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's very creation. She likes creative. So this masculine, maybe a past memory or a soulmate wants to come rushing in. But the devil's like, skirt. I don't think so. King of Pentacles. Maybe looking at the situation. Maybe a toxic masculine that does corruption. A Cancer person. Very jealous, envious person. So now someone's angry about someone's foundation. That's what they're thinking about. A Cancer person may be very, very upset about someone's foundation with a soulmate connection. That's coming in with balance, fairness, truth, with the intuition. Someone keeps telepathically talking to someone in their dreams, and someone is jealous about this foundation, this plantation. Maybe this is the mixer, you know. Every time I see the seed, I can't help but seeing pills going in. I can't help it. It's like I'm traumatized now by my own masculinity and get spiked. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. Look, for a deal, a Cancer, he's got to walk away. Fairness, balance, truth, man, you got to walk away. Someone is very single, but self-sufficient, independent. There's a big difference between self-sufficiency and independency. Because people still depend, they're not self-sufficient, but they still depend for their independency. Big difference, man. You got to look at words better. These people act like the intellectual people, but they're not acting very intellectual right now. Very immature. A Cancer, Capricorn person, Cancer person, with an earth sign person, very fucking immature when it comes to planting foundation. They've got too much hate, too much jealousy for other people. And when it comes to emotions, again, too bloody immature. But they want big man dollar. No, you're a penny, but you want a whole pound. How can you want a pound when you're a penny? And your emotions is a penny, but you want to handle a pound. This is why you're weighed down. In regret. You want something bigger than your own eyesight, bigger than your belly. These are glutton people, man. These are glutton people. You know when they got enough on their plate, but they want more. Yeah, glutton. Heartbreak. Gemini person wants peace. With maybe Queen of Swords. Has an insight. Fairness, balance, truth. Could be Aries person. Or Leo person. Take as it resonates. Sagittarius person. Leo person. They see this person as a soulmate. This person's foundation is just too happy. They've been watching it from an inside. Yeah, she's too happy. She works with the soul, man. She works with the spiritual baby, man. She's got fairness, balance, and truth. If this King of Wands that come with no fairness, no balance, he can keep his car outside. Simple. He can go on the internet and keep saying, oh, darlings, you come and I'll be so happy to come and meet you all. Come and meet me, darlings. And she'll leave you outside now. She's not going nowhere if that was a hint for her. She'd be like, really? You want me to chase you? I don't think so. You better come with a different strategy because she'll just ignore you. The only way you probably knock the woman's door. That's the best you're going to get attention from this person. Deception. She saw this inside deception. Maybe a Cancer person. Deception, illusion, delusions on her foundation. When it comes to a couple, when it comes to collaboration. You know what I mean? Psh, bye. Go and balance your lot self, but you're trying to block the Queen of Swords. You're not blocking your own self. Self-deception. She's realised on her foundation, Cancer person, or maybe a Capricorn person, Taurus person, Virgo person, you lot are really sitting in self-deception. Self-deception, man. So now they're shaming their gang because what they were barking at their foundation. Just barking at them, barking. People pleasing, blocking, all sorts. She's like, she's just laughing at you lot. Her foundation's tough. These lot are pennies trying to handle a pound. What a risky, naive people, man. Too risky. They're now looking at entrapment in their own mind. Maybe a fire sign person. Or an air sign person, Aquarius person. They thought they were being trapped. No, she took a leap of faith, man. She doesn't do entrapment. You're crazy. Someone's going spiritual prison, earth prison, mental prison, a water sign person and an earth sign person. Whether they like it or not. Emperor. Stuck in his thoughts, maybe. About this adventure. Emperor was an entrapment. When it comes to planting a foundation. With an earth sign person and a Cancer person, Scorpio person. So now they've got a different perspective, maybe about a Cancer person, about planting foundation. The blood clot man's too jealous. Yeah, he's too jealous, man. He's jealous about his decision, about... Listen, the people them were happy. This could be his family as well, the water sign family. This decision, very narrow-minded, has to come to an end now. He needs to go on his own. He needs to go on his own, man. He's too toxic. Look, he's just too toxic, man. He's too toxic. Oh, King of Swords is always with his bobs. You're angry now? You need to be angry. He's angry, man. He's pissed off. He's trying to blend his emotions. Why? Because he bangs on about her and he ain't saying nothing. Oh, man. He's trying to control the situation. I wonder if he's married to a fire sign person. He's trying to block it, though. I don't know. King of Swords, man. I wish you were my friend, man. Oh, my days. I will pull you by that ear, bro. Oh, my days, King of Swords. Ooh. Put on your boxing gloves. Let's get in that boxing ring because you're getting on my nerves. Maybe he needs to get slapped in his head a couple of times in a boxing ring with a referee because, boy, he needs to be knocked out and come back again because I don't know what he's doing. He just keeps, like, thinking of this water sign woman. He's making himself angry. I'm telling you now, he's going to be that one at the pub house, the public house, moaning with his sweaty Betty, that it looks like he smells like a urine, moaning he never went to the woman that he loved. He never made that movement. He's going to be angry. He's going to be looking at that cup. Oh, yeah. He's going to look at his feelings, his heart, and he's going to be drinking his feelings in his cup. Heartbroken. Why? Because he prolongs the situation too long. He's not a real air sign, man. Air signs, we don't sit on problems like this, man. King of Swords. You must be a distorted one, man. Because your judgments, you're not judging very properly. I'm sorry, you're not. He wants to celebrate with her. He wants to send her a message. He's looking at earthly matters, though. I think he's more angry about his earthly matters. He's looking at his options. Ugh. Opportunist again. So I'm saying he's confused about his emotions. He's doing blank talking, maybe to a Queen of Pentacles for spying on these messages. Heartbroken about house stability, stock, entrapment. We don't care about Queen of Pentacles, man. Allow us. He's heartbroken. King of Swords, Libra. He's probably heartbroken. Another scenario. Could be another scenario because it's a new love. But someone's already got someone. There's a Pisces, Scorpio person. I don't think they're happy. I don't think they're happy. They're not happy, man. A Libra person and a water sign person, they're not happy at all, man. I reckon it's just superficial thing, characters, just building up these characteristics and just not making them any sense. So now maybe an air sign person is being very blunt, talking because he's heartbroken. He wants this new love, but I don't know what he's doing, man. I don't know. He wants to fight for her, but he needs to come to peace. Queen of Swords, she's looking at maybe this deception. And maybe Gemini fears moving forward. He just fears, I reckon maybe he fears coming to peace with his past. Yeah, because he's looking at heartbreak. Someone's holding on to his properties. Maybe a fire sign person. Who's that? Yeah, maybe a fire sign person. A very immature person. So I even got the card on my forehead. Stuck it on my forehead. Look. Just holding us all that's on the thoughts. Why? Because the mind is stuck on money. The heart stuck on money. The feet walks for money. This person doesn't see feelings. It's, where's my money? Where's my stability? Help me. And now he feels backstabbed. Why? Because there was no emotion. So he's holding on to this heartbreak. He needs to let go of this heartbreak. He needs to let go of this heartbreak. Maybe he needs to do more blunt talking to himself. Poor therapist, man. If you're seeing a therapist, man, I feel sorry for that woman or man. What's the point? Do you know what I mean? You can give people the answers all day long. Doesn't mean they're going to take it. This is why all the things you can change. All the things you can't, turn your back, man. There's no point. No point. You've got your own power. If these people are looking for other people's power, lead them to it in their own self-deception. And they're going to be up at night worried about their own stability, you know, when it comes to self-sufficiency, when it comes to manifestations. They're going to take on everybody else but themselves. Now, everybody is against them now. But no, they're against themselves. Because they don't want to be themselves. They want to be everybody else. Everyone else. So now maybe someone fears going forward to work with the Queen of Swords. Because of their bad, immature behavior. And she wouldn't. She wouldn't. Because they're heartbroken. Maybe a Sagittarius person is heartbroken about maybe a reunion, about twin flames, or maybe homecoming, reunions. Because there was no fairness, balance, truth on this pathway. Yeah, Gemini person. I think he's stuck in his thoughts. Maybe he's stuck in a marriage, maybe. Maybe, you know, physically he's gone. Mentally, emotionally, he ain't gone bloody nowhere. And that's his problem. And I think that's where most of society sticks. Even though they're physically gone from someone, emotionally, spiritually, no way. No way. And this is why it makes it hard for a lot of people to move forward into their own kind of like Ace of Pentacles, going in for an Ace of Cups. It's hard for them to move forward because even if they physically move from something, emotionally and the energy, still there. Queen of Pentacles, having a painful ending. They feel blocked because they're going to go through bankruptcy. They're going through a legal matter over deception about the Queen of Swords. They're going to spiritual prison anyway. But someone see the Queen of Swords as someone to work with as a business person. They want to balance with this person. Because this person's 5 and 5. This Emperor sees this woman secretly. Yeah, she created her own generational wealth. Why? Because she's climbing high status. She's a businesswoman. She's very fertile. She got lots of projects. But somebody took half of this person's generational wealth. Why? Because they were sleeping with the Emperor. And she got half of generational wealth that belongs to the Queen of Swords. Do you understand? So now someone's fearing. Why? Because she don't give a shit about no Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor can do what the hell he likes. She doesn't care because she's he is he, man is man, dog are dog, and God is God. A job is a job. Just over broke. If these people want to do self-deception, that's what they're working on. That's down to them. Why? Because the Queen of Swords looking actually somewhere else. Clear thoughts, while this one's looking all over there. Immature people. Ain't got time for that. She's too balanced for these people, man. Too balanced. So someone's working on blocking the Queen of Swords because why? They fear the Queen of Swords. Good, so you should. So now when someone regrets not working with the Queen of Swords, why? Because they wanted it to feel unloved. Oh yeah, unfulfilled now. This team feels unfulfilled when it comes to wish fulfillment. When it comes to wish fulfillment, unfulfilled. Unfulfilled people that need a bloody reality check. And that's what they're going to get. Reality, because they're not in their reality. They're not being reality. They're building characters that are away from themselves. Completely away from themselves. So now someone's in a memory of this maybe projects of a past or an ex, maybe. They went promiscuously with, under manipulation. King of Pentacles is looking at King and Queen of Pentacles. Maybe he's thinking of a water sign person or a fire sign person. Take it as it resonates. But he feels more grounded. Because maybe he's moved forward from past memories. There's King of Pentacles. Ugh. Five of Cups. He's moving out of a Five of Cups. He's got a different perspective. That's perspective. Yeah, he's got a different perspective about being a soul, having a human experience. He was focused on too much on superficial things. Now he feels like he needs to turn around and make a movement to get his King and Queen of Pentacles on his pathway to promotions, to investment. Because now he's looking at sparkling ideas and he's looking at maybe a higher priestess. At work, maybe he's stuck in his thoughts at work about her. Take it as it resonates. He wants victory, man. He wants victory with this person. He sees her as a King and Queen of Swords. Oh, Queen of Swords. Somebody's looking at you, my darling. They see you as a King and Queen of Swords. A very powerful couple when it comes to creation, when it comes to abundance. Power couple. But there seems to be a burden, a backstab, with maybe when it comes to choice of two. Maybe someone had a choice of two businesswomen. One wasn't a businesswoman. One was a pentacle. And one was the real deal. And now this group of people feel they were under self-deception. And now maybe this Queen of Pentacles fears this Queen of Swords now. And this team of people. Yeah, because, oh, they tried to block, man. There you go. I was going to say they tried to block their work. Maybe a book. They bring stagnations to her foundation. So now they're scared. I don't understand when people create fights, you know. To me, it's like a tattoo artist. If you can tattoo on your own self and you're good at it, you're a good tattoo artist. Just like a hairdresser. If your hair's crap, not going to your shop. Doesn't make no sense. Doesn't make no sense, man. So why create fights with someone and under the service of self? You're just scared. You need people to bring in that delusion of I'm not scared of this Queen of Swords. You're fucking scared, you are, man. Because once these people move, this team of people move, they're going to see how scared this Queen of Pentacles is over this Queen of Swords. Yeah, because she'll get battered. She don't know she's playing with, man. George got his money to protect herself. And we've got the truth. That can't protect you, my girl. She's now looking at a battle, maybe, with a Leo person. Queen of Swords. Because she has this insight about a Leo person. Being promiscuous. Lying in fear. Because now, why? Because she's got insight that there was a stagnation and missed opportunities. Why? Focus on the Queen of Pentacles. Backstabbing. So now someone is sitting in regret. Why? Because they said the Queen of Swords is the power couple to me. Oh, well. And now you've got to go and share your own generational wealth while she got her own. That's what you call justice, baby. So now someone, maybe the King of Pentacles, because of an ex, he's broke. Because he went on an adventure, a sexual adventure. Now he's got to start all over again. When it comes to generosity, he's in regret. Why? Because he gave too much generosity to a Cancer, Scorpio, too much generosity to a Taurus person to plant a foundation. Now they're broke. This lover, this choice of a lover. Maybe a water sign person, broke. Or going into bankruptcy. And now someone's decreasing in their fame. Why? Because now we're looking at Wheel of Fortune. It's a turning point now. There's a turning point when it comes to someone's finances. They're upset now. Now you're seeing this woman as no value. Karmic had no value when it comes to work. So now someone's working on their intuitive self. That's going to bring in victory. Maybe a Gemini person coming to peace. Maybe being backstabbed by Queen of Pentacles. But now we understand the Queen of Swords is the power couple, and someone's upset. So now we're looking at the Knight of Wands. Oh, Knight of Wands wants to come forward, does he? Maybe a Leo person, but he's stuck. He's stuck in his heartbreak. Why? Because he blocked someone for a Queen of Pentacles. And now someone's trying to balance out the emotions because someone's doing self-sabotaging. Someone's in fear because someone's in a delusion. Because why? The Queen of Swords sticking up for herself. She understands there was a stagnation. They're using their intuition to cover the heart. Right? Because now we understand she's going into her own self-mastery. And someone is very upset about the way she works, her work ethic. Now they're in regret, this team of people. Good. Because now they're thinking. Oh, they're thinking, all right. Why? Because someone's in an entrapment with a Taurus person. Oh, well. Because now we're looking at Aquarius person is going through speed change. Why? Because they understand all they can do is stalk and steal people's private personal information. So now we're looking for their options. So now we're looking at a situation when it comes to someone's options, when it comes to happily ever after. King of Wands is looking at Wheel of Fortune. He wasn't a Wheel of Fortune, but his options made him a broke-ass bitch. And now he wants to hold back from love now. Why? Because he's with a broke-ass hoe. So now looking at someone who's been adventurous now. Oh, yeah, baby. Someone's holding back. Oh, yeah, because somebody probably had a whole tray of money. Now they hold back. Why? Because the Queen of Pentacles stole his money. Never mind. Heartbroken now because someone wants to hold on to their generational wealth. Queen of Pentacles. There you go. Heartbroken now, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, yeah? Because now they're both broke bitches. Never mind. So now you look at a situation where Queen of Pentacles or the King of Wands is seen as Queen of Swords as his counterpart, as Queen of Swords. But instead, he got backstabbed by Queen of Pentacles, backstabbed. What goes around fucking comes around. He thought that was my power couple. Oh, worth fighting for? Never mind, bitch. Guess what? It's the Queen of Swords. And now you can't come forward. Why? Because you just look stupid. You fought for it. Go for it. Aquarius, my darling. Now they regret now. Why? Because you're the wish fulfillment. You're the inspiration. Oh, yeah. Now this team of people see this regret now. Why? Because they focus on holding on to a Queen of Pentacles that was holding on to their properties. Justice is here for Queen of Swords. Oh, yeah, baby. Different perspective. Doing some blunt talking about how people work when it comes to entrapment and illusions for projects. Queen of Swords said, go and suck your mother. I am the Empress. If you don't like my readings, get the fuck out. Because we're not here, do you understand, for fanatics. We're not here to save people's pockets or reputation. We're here to save heaven on earth. If you don't like it, keep strolling. We don't care. Options is love. We're looking for a soul family to plant a foundation. Do you understand? But someone came in, Queen of Pentacles, needs to fucking walk away and be your own love. Focus on Adiwali or whoever, this water sign, Taurus, institution. Focus on the people them. Don't focus on me. Don't focus on my image. Don't focus on my ideas. Focus on the penis that was running after you. Adiwali from your body. Focus on that. Now somebody wants to come in maybe for a 2 of Cups because they made that decision. When it comes to maybe having a romantic spiritual journey, someone's going through a balance. Could look at sparking ideas, but someone's heartbroken, maybe a Libra person when it comes to manifestation. When it comes to a water sign person, maybe wants a reunion to make them happy. He's looking at Ace of Cups. Maybe he's lying that he's single, just like this fucking fire sign. He lied, didn't it? That's why when you sleep with the devil, guess what? You wake up in fucking hell. Simple. You can't blame no one else but your own actions, your intention, and energy. So they can say, oh, the Queen of Swords brings so much battles. Your mother did. Because what popped out? Genevieve Nadjo, who you went to fight for. And then you foolishly ran after it. So I must be sitting here and saying, oh, darling, I don't think so. Karmics, go and find yourself. Because we're not here to play games with you. You can't intimidate me. No way. Or any other divine feminine. Why? Because we've got self-control, self-discipline. You don't. You're just projecting your foolishness. So go and jump on a masculine's pipe hole and enjoy the rest of your birthday month. Because no one don't care. You're a pussy. No one don't care. Have fun, Adiwali. Bye.